Kinser now coming up in a herd of cars as he begins the lapping process. Kinser getting around Brewer in the 1S car and Burton in the 75. Up against Hillenberg on the top. He gets around him though. Somehow Steve gets out of that one. He was trapped for a moment as he goes around Andy Hillenberg. Here comes Blaney now. Haudenschild right there. Remember, Jack won here in 1985. He's got 2 consecutive second place finishes. Little Jack Haudenschild from Worcester, Ohio, closing on the king. Here's Lasowski, followed by 7C Blaney. Now Blaney on the top. Blaney will take third. Dave Blaney slips by Lasowski. Haudenschild almost on Kinser as they come down the front chute. Little Jack has got the hammer down. Kinser underneath the pilot's 14P and drops pilot. Here comes Haudenschild. Oh, Kinser bicycles. Kinser back on all fours. Kinser and Haud through 1 and 2. The steam coming off the rear of Haudenschild's number 5. Kinser leapfrogs off of the 4th corner. Haudenschild on top. Here comes Little Jack. Jack Haudenschild on the high side around Stevie K. Haudenschild on the outside, your new leader. Haudenschild at the rear again in traffic. This will be the tail of this race. Traffic situations. Here's Haud on the bottom underneath McCarl. Kinser's going to be right there. Blaney is now on Kinser's rear bumper. Blaney's in the picture. It's the top 3. Blaney on the top. Here comes Blaney now running the top of the cushion. Kinser is there as well. Haudenschild trapped in traffic. Top 3 grouped tightly. Haud now underneath McCarl. Kinser now races the infield. Kinser across the infield edge as he tries to gather it in. Little Jack, Stevie K, Dave Blaney. Top 3, Lasowski trying to get into that threesome. He'd like to make it a quartet going through this one. Here's the little number 5. Haudenschild up and over McMillan. Does he save it? Yes! Haudenschild's got it! Somehow he saves that car. My goodness, how could that happen? Haudenschild looked like he was upside down. Kinser was right there. And Haudenschild somehow saved that race car. Is the car okay? Kinser's there again. Kinser on the bottom. Haudenschild hard into the corner. Blaney on the top. Blaney's got second. Dave Blaney in second position. He goes around Kinser. Haudenschild trying to get around McMillan. He's on the bottom. Here comes Blaney on the top again. Kinser's right there as well. Dave Blaney looking for an opening. Blaney's going for the lead. Here comes Kinser on the bottom. Top 3 into turn number 1. Little Jack, Stevie K, Dave Blaney, 1, 2, 3. This may be the race of your life, race fans. Top 3, we've got trouble as Lasowski is off the edge. Yellow flag, though, is saving it. Yellow flag, we'll see now. Kinser coming up. Lasowski, the dude, is off the edge. Tell me, what do you think about World of Outlaw Copenhagen School Sprint Car Racing now? This is what it's all about. Here comes Kinser barreling up on the inside of Haud. Haud trying to keep his car in the bottom. Almost gets trapped coming up on the 1C of Greg Peterson. Haudenschild underneath Peterson sliding into turn 1. He's got some room this time. But here comes Kinser on the bottom. Haud all the way on the top. Haud using everything he's got. The little guy from Ohio is driving one heck of a big race. Little Jack Haudenschild, Stevie K. Steve on the outside will go for it. Can he get it? He's on the top. He's in the loose stuff. Kinser going for the lead. He's got it. Stevie Kinser has the lead. He goes up on McMillan. Jack on the outside will be back after him. Kinser in trouble. Little Jack goes back to the top. He owns this place. Jack Haudenschild has got this one dialed in. Twice it's been disaster in front of him, and twice he survived it. If he doesn't win this one, he deserves the Golden Glove Award of Placerville. Little Jack Haudenschild on this special Wednesday night World of Outlaw Copenhagen School feature event. Out in front as he laps McMahon's 25 car. Coming up in the final few, the white flag will be ripped from the stand as Haudenschild gets around Danny Burton going down the backstretch. White flag will be waving here in 1 moment. And the man from Worcester, Ohio is a quarter mile from $5,200. And a great victory in this California Tour. From Worcester, Ohio, in car number 5, Little Jack Haudenschild. Haudenschild over Steve Kinser in second. Third will go to Dave Blaney.
Now, with a question that I know is on my mind, and there has to be on everybody else's mind, is how did you keep this number 5 from tipping over here in traffic in turn number 1 when you got into the number 21 car racing for the lead?
Well, I don't know. It was just kind of luck deal, you know, and I thought we might have broke something there. And, you know, a tight racetrack like this, you know, it's hard not to do a little wheel banging. That's just part of the race.
And then late in the race, Steve Kinser, I think, actually put his nose out in front over here off of turn number 4, but then he ran into problems, you know, in the same traffic, so it worked both ways.
Well, yeah, he actually got clear around me going down the straightaway, and he just got into a lap car down there, and we happened to get him back. So, you know, it's fun racing with Steve. Usually a guy's not fast enough to run with him, so when you get a run with him, it's kind of fun.